Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. We're going to answer the question for all new visitors. Thank you. And subscribers, hugs. Thank you. Sending you love from Chicago for all your support. So let's take a look and see what the overall energy is from Spirit about this relationship. Anything Spirit wants to tell us about this relationship. Okay. Imagine. Well, that's beautiful energy. Imagine means that you can really, what you can imagine, you can manifest. Okay, Aquarius. Yin energy, soft energy, receptive energy, being open, being willing to be open and reveal yourself, to show your tender side, to love, to nurture. I like that as overall energy. That's really beautiful. And we have deep knowing. So what is it that you know, Aquarius, about this person and about their feelings? So that is beautiful energy. So we're going to do a 10-card Celtic, but I'm not going to shape it as a 10-card Celtic, simply because it's easier to lay the cards out a little bit differently. But I will treat it as each position. Okay, so let's see. In the position of the status quo, what is the current energy around this relationship for our beautiful Aquarius? Look at this. All right, Ace of Cups, your person loves you. They're missing you. The High Priestess, we see no communication right now, but that's Cancerian energy. And the Ace of Cups is water sign energy. It's all about the emotions. Oh, the cards want to speak to you, Aquarius. We have leapers leaping out all over the place. All right. So we have the Two of Swords, again, really underlining the fact that you are currently not speaking with your ex at this time, but your ex is feeling just, they loved your neck. They loved your décolletage. They loved the way that you looked when you were near them, and especially when you were about to make love or even making love. This woman is in a state of rapture. Her red hair is on fire. It really shows a passionate nature. That's how they feel you are. They do feel as though you represent a really strong, spiritual, lovely, nurturing presence in their life. The Two of Swords is they've turned their back on their needs, basically. The Two of Swords says, I need, I want, but I'm going to ignore. Literally, here she is, sitting in this position of holding something close to her chest and looking over her shoulder to the fact that, here you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. Isn't that a saying? Okay. So we see this person is coming into this thoughtfulness or mindfulness about this relationship because they can't really get you out of their mind. In the recent past, they saw you as larger than life. You are the Queen of Wands. You are, whether they see you on social media, they could see you, in a job, but they see you as this amazing person with a presence that's larger than life. Currently, what I'm seeing is that they want to really come towards you. The Eight of Wands is rapid communication. They're running. They're running. Look at this. She has her back turned, and now she's running, looking over her shoulder. Again, looking over her shoulder, this energy of the Eight of Wands. I want to communicate. I want to communicate. The interesting thing is it looks like this person worries that someone's chasing them. But they're running towards this beautiful queen while not really watching where they're going. This person could stumble and fall quite easily. In the immediate future, the near future, within 6 weeks is how we think in the Celtic of the near future is a 6-week window of time. Justice, Libra energy, beautiful energy. The Justice card indicates karma, being wrongs being righted, balancing things out, being fair to everyone. I love the Libra energy here. It's gorgeous energy. So we have a lot of, you know, a lot of fire, a lot of air. And with that High Priestess, we have some desire to nurture, really strong desire to nurture. Look at this. This is phenomenal. They want to offer you some sort of very enchanting date. All right. This person may be someone who has a lovely home, someone that can cook, someone that has animals, someone who is seen as very, very charming, very desirable. But the Four of Cups indicates that they do not think that you would accept. This represents you in this situation, Aquarius. Your person feels as though you're over it. Like, oh, I've had too much. I've had too much. I have a stomach ache. Leave me alone. So they're not really very certain that you're going to accept their overture. But they do want to create a magical sort of environment. Again, I see that very much as entertaining you in their own home, or taking you out to a really romantic place where you would be distracted from the issues in the relationship by the romantic aspects of the relationship. It's like, please don't see the things I did that really upset you, and please just give me a chance. That's really what this is saying with that Libra energy of the Justice card. Ooh, King of Cups, Scorpio. So we're seeing someone that is coming in. They're in it to win it. I will tell you that. They're going to pull out all the stops, Aquarius. This person is, if they have to walk through the house half naked so that you notice them while they're on the way, you know, to cook something because you've arrived a little bit early. But, you know, this is in their mind. This is what they're hoping for, that you're just going to see them and feel this unmistakable gravitational pull towards them because they feel as though they're a good lover. I do like the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups has a very strong, it's the really beautiful Phoenix rising side of Scorpio. And it is about someone who is in touch with their emotions. So I do like that we have Cancer and Scorpio energy. That's really life-giving. This person has some awareness. They feel as though they might have even bolted from the relationship. But it's, we'll clarify this energy, of course. Your outcome card on the 10-card Celtic for this reading is a Strength card. That is Leo energy. So I like that Leo is fixed energy. It's powerful. It's fire sign energy. So we have a lot of passion, a lot of heat here. We have a lot of emotion. We don't have a lot of grounding energy. So we're going to see how this progresses. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this. And then we're going to look at the messages of love from the oracle cards about this relationship. We're going to look at the Mystic Moon Twin Flame messages, what your lover would say to you if they had the courage to say it. And we're going to also look at shadow energy in terms of what's needed and what's missing in this relationship to make it happy and healthy for you, if that's possible. Sometimes it's not possible, but with the cards that I'm seeing here, I feel very much that this is a love that is very powerful and could be very positive. Queen of Wands. Ooh, look at this. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. All I can say, Aquarius, is when you are making love, when you are showing your affection, this person feels your heat. It's dialed up to 110 degrees, and they bask in the heat and the fire of your passion. That is Aries energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But this person just sees you as incredibly beautiful. Look at her face. She's in a state of bliss. So your person really loves to please you physically. This person just absolutely loves the passion, but more importantly, they love giving you this sort of rapture and this physical experience. They feel very good about themselves because they can do that. Why is this desire to nurture here? They really want to nurture you. The Eight of Wands energy. Well, they like nurturing communication. This person really wants to speak to you. They have so much to tell you that they've kept hidden. They've kept so much under wraps. Why else is this person keeping silent? Because this is a good person. They're very intuitive. You may even have telepathic communication with them. There's a very strong vibe between the two of you, and I don't feel this is going to go anywhere. Like, in other words, you could live your entire life out never seeing this person again, and yet you will think of them, you will think about the passion, you will think about the sheer excitement and delight the two of you had. Look at this. They are feeling the Two of Swords. They were trying to turn their back on love. Their cup runneth over. Their passion for you is off the charts. Also, too, this really indicates, Aquarius, that after lovemaking, this person was most likely at their most affectionate with you. That they really, after making love, their heart would open and they would just pour things out. I wouldn't say verbally, though. It's very emotional, very passionate, very emotional. Fire and water. All right, so why is the Queen of Wands here twice? Why is the Queen of Wands here twice? This person, again, the Justice card. The Justice card, look at this. We have, you know, this Eight of Wands. This is, you know, just this fiery energy again. So what we're seeing is your person wants to balance the scales. They want to be fair. They want to truly, you know, look at this. But we have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. They're rushing in. They have communication. They want to balance the scales. Libra energy is the 7th house. And right now, astrologically, it's being challenged by Aries. So passion is actually challenging the absolute beauty of this relationship in terms of balance. This person feels out of balance. So they've pulled back. I think for many of you, this could be, I don't think you've necessarily lost communication. I just feel as though you might think you're blocked because this person looks as though they're picking and choosing when to communicate. They're trying to keep their balance, though. They feel like they feel overwhelmed by the emotion. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So this person, once again, is trying to find a way to give and receive. They feel very much that they are a giver. They feel very much that they give too much and that has haunted them. They may have actually had a divorce with the Justice card situation in which they really felt like they were taken to the cleaners, that they've adopted this attitude of passion is great, but I don't want to really fall in love. Falling in love makes me out of balance. So I feel as though you're dealing with some past experience that this person has had that they're bringing into the relationship at this time. So let's see, why do we have the Justice card another time? The Double Justice. Why do we have a Double Justice card here? Why is there a Double Justice card? Double Justice card. Double Justice card. Okay. Hierophant. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So for many of you, your person may be going through a divorce, or they may still be suffering the effects of a divorce that was very challenging. I am going to turn my light down here for you. There we go, to try to illuminate those cards better. They're very dark, though. Okay. So let's take a look and see what we have for this beautiful energy of the Three of Cups. That is just gorgeous. So they want you to be enchanted with them. Whoa, oh, too much spillage. Look at this, though. This is what popped up. This is what's popping up right on the top. You are their happy place. I mean, the cards are really speaking to the fact that this is Leo energy, and we have Leo energy as your outcome. So this person has probably a lot of fire in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But what I'm seeing here is a person who just really can't let you go simply because you are their happy place, you know, and they're just trying to find balance from some bitterness from the past, feeling that, you know, life has not been particularly fair to them, that love makes them feel like they've overdosed. You know, this is like drinking too much. Oh, I'm going to put my foot on the floor and I'm going to hope that I don't die. And then I'm going to hope that if I get sick enough that you know, that I'm not here for the experience, you know, like that. There's an old joke about drinking, and it says that when your head is spinning and you put your foot on the floor, that, you know, you hope that you don't die, and then then there's this sort of wish that, you know, you'd be out of your misery. So it is sort of it's a joke. It's not intended to be anything meaningful in the reading, but it really talks about, oh, I drank too much. I've had too much. This person has been way too emotional. They are very emotional. And it really speaks to the fact that sometimes their Cancerian nurturing energy gets the best of them, and they feel as though it pulls them into places in which they are treated unfairly. All right, so we have again, we have Emperor energy. I like that. Emperor energy, Aries energy. This person is bossing up. They're coming back. This person wants to give you the best of the best. They want the relationship to work. They no longer want to. They're too enchanted with you to give up on the idea of love. The Ten of Swords is reversed here. They know that you're not a person who ever betrayed them. Aquarius, they know that. And this is them actually letting the swords fall out of their back, you know. It's like, okay, fall out, you know, the old wounds of the past have no place in the future. And that's what I get for you in terms of where this person is at. They sort of hold you accountable, or anyone actually. They haven't done their work. They haven't completely healed. So the energy that I'm seeing here for this Four of Cups is being left out in the cold normally, but it is in the reverse position. So I'm going to read it that way. So this person really understands that they do have the key, because this person feels left out in the cold, and this has happened to them in other relationships where they gave so much that somebody took them for granted, basically put them in the friend zone, and that's not what they want. So when we get the reversal on the Five of Pentacles next to the Four of Cups, we get a person who's coming out of a very, very difficult developmental phase of recovering from old wounded love. So it's really gorgeous. It's very helpful. It's very necessary to your success. The King of Cups energy. Where is this? Why is the King of Cups energy here for you? All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. What's interesting about it is it's reversed. So this person is really thinking about lovemaking a lot more than they are thinking about, you know, like working on the relationship. So they're not going to come back to you saying anything about that. As far as they're concerned, the work has been internal. You know, the way I'm reading this is a little bit different than the norm, but I feel as though this person doesn't think that they need to work on themselves. They just need to find balance. But I do feel as though they are working on themselves in terms of their self-awareness. And when we get the Emperor, we do get someone, you know, we get a personality type that is very sort of rigid, very structured in their thinking about how things should go. And when things don't go that way, they, you know, the reaction is not a good one necessarily. They try to control. They can be, the Emperor can be, you know, they deem themselves as the leader of society, the enforcer of the rules. And so they think that they are sort of the most knowledgeable in the room. And what I'm seeing is that that's kind of a confirmation. They don't really think they need to learn more. They are, however, the good news is becoming more self-aware. And I think that that's going to be critical to the success of the relationship. For most of you, I see the timing on this effort. This person will come back. They will approach you. I see it as being no more than probably 4 weeks. It could be 4 days. It could be 4 hours. It could be 4 minutes. The person could text you while you're watching the video, because we're looking at major arcana as your outcome. And we're looking at the Ace of Cups, which gives us timing. So when we look at the energy, we're going to go ahead and clarify. Imagine. What does this person imagine having with you? Oh, look at this. This fell out. They imagine you being their empress, And the Emperor, that is divine coupling, okay? They imagine Three of Cups. Again, Three of Cups being best friends, marrying their best friend. The Devil card is sideways, so they definitely know that they have to give up their controlling behaviors or else the relationship absolutely won't make it. So they do have an awareness that some of their habits as an Emperor have not really been positive. I want to look at the Strength card here. This person does have a desire to marry you. But why would the Strength card be here as your outcome? To me, that really speaks to the fact that they're not going to give up. They're not going to just walk away from you. The Strength card is also the card of the sign of infinity, the number 8, infinity. And it does appear that you may have lived many lives with this person. There's been a great deal of happiness that's sort of in the DNA. So I do feel that this could be a twin flame reading. The Seven of Cups, this person has a great deal, many options available to them. Usually Emperors are very successful in the outer world, and it really shows that this person has lots of options, but all those options are not good and beautiful. They walked away from other options. They're just, you know, Emperor energy is all about really manifesting something beautiful, something more traditional. The Yin energy indicates that this person may have hidden their emotions before. As they come back, they're going to open up for you. They're going to open up with you. They feel as though you've been so sweet and so beautiful and so open and so passionate. You've given them their best, your best, and that it's really time to balance the scales of justice. You know, really quite necessary to do that. The deep knowing, let's see what the deep knowing that Spirit has about this relationship for the two of you. The deep knowing, let's see, we have the Judgment card. Judgment card is making a decision to release negative things from the past. We have two beautiful angels trumpeting in the relationship. This is an epiphany. Your person really realizes that even if this is a new judgment of divorce, because when I get justice and judgment, typically we get a final dissolution of marriage. We get someone who's finally awakened enough to really follow how they feel and to be true to themselves and to be true to their inner world. So why is the Tower card here for the deep knowing? Ah, okay. This is great. I like this. In the past, the Tower card is telling us that in the past this person made judgments based on more logic, you know, trying to, you know, ignore their emotions, trying to be very sort of fixed, sort of like I'm the boss, but you can't do that. It doesn't work in relationships. Your business life doesn't necessarily, or probably doesn't work at all in your emotional life. So it shows that they're giving up. They have a breakthrough. The Tower card breaks through their unwillingness to see their own needs and to really grant their own wishes. And that at the end of the day, even if this is a new divorce, that essentially they should go with their emotions. That's, you know, it's sort of after a lot of introspection. This person has used a lot of, there's a lot of Virgo energy here too. Just speaking to the fact that they're looking internally. What is this happiness about for you? What is it? Why do you make them so happy? Well, they feel like you are the party in their life. That when you're not around, look at this. This person is waiting. They're dressed up. They have nowhere to go. Their friends aren't there. It's almost like having a party and nobody shows up, and that's what life is without you. Aquarius, you guys are so brilliant. So let's see what your person would say to you if they had the courage to, or what they will say to you when they return. Because it certainly looks like they're coming back. They're coming back with a substantial offer. There's so many major arcanas. There's so much beauty in this reading that I think most of you will give this person another chance. I feel as though it's been an incredible journey. It was painful, certainly, for both of you when this person didn't open up. It said, I can't take it anymore. I feel a special bond with you I've never had before. Exactly. That's what we see right here. We see a level of friendship, a level of joy, a level of happiness. This person used to be much more all about the passion, and now they're recognizing that all of the emotions with the yin energy are very important. So that's the twin flame messages I have. Let's look and see what the message of love oracle cards have for you in terms of this connection. Just in terms of the advice, any information we can get here for our beautiful Aquarius friends. Let's see, Aquarius, Aquarius, okay. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life, okay? So they feel as though you are already a part of their life, that you are, you know, that's why I don't think for most of you, this breakup could even just be a period of time in which the person is pulled back. I'm not seeing like a huge breakup here. I just see someone saying, I'm really busy all the time and I really can't give you any attention right now. And so it's not, it's an X, but it's not really. It will be if the person lets this go. Okay. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time, and that is a strength card. That is your outcome card. So that is beautiful energy. The Sun card, let's see what we have here. Let's see, what other messages from Spirit do we need to have about this person and possible reconciliation? See, play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. That is all about the Sun card. That's all about having fun together. That's all about, you know, raising a cup of tea, wine, whatever it is. It's really about celebrating life on a daily basis. So we're going to pull one more. This is really gorgeous. I'm so excited for you. This looks like an absolutely stunning, divine relationship that is about to come into union. All right. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And that is what the Strength card is about. All right. Aquarius, it's been a joy. Take care.